everyone. I'd like to welcome you to Los Altos High School. We're at the Dude Angus Gymnasium for a match between Gunn High School and Los Altos High School. Gunn is in the red uniforms. Los Altos is in the white. And the first point goes to Los Altos off the touch. My name is Jim Leonard. I'm here with
Jim 2.
So it's not Gym 1 and Gym 2, but it's close.
We do what we can, Mr. Leonard.
Back to serve is Christina Perez, who gives up the ball.
Oh, no, they called
a Los Altos point, so Los Altos will serve.
So they called the tip, and I believe number 13, Hanadia Nasif, got the hit.
So Sarah Callan will serve. Gunn gets it across. Ooh, a little bit of trouble on Los Altos. They just get it across and are happy. That went out of bounds. Point goes to Los Altos. It's hit just a little wide, and the blockers didn't touch it. So Callan will serve again. Oop, and hits it a little too far. You ever hit a ball that far?
I wish.
Emma Munch will serve for Gunn. And Los Altos has trouble with that.
She got a really good jump serve in there.
Munch will serve again. Los Altos handles this one a little better. It goes up to the ceiling. I couldn't tell if it touched. I think I'd have trouble hitting those from the back row like that. Nice dig, send it across. Oh!
Nice tip there by the Gunn team.
That was Kishton and got it back across, but it went out of play. That was a long rally.
Yes, it was.
Here's another look. Let's see, it just hit out. Oh, that was served. That was served set too close to the net. Los Altos struggling a bit here. Munch will serve again. That was hit by Lynette Zhu.
Yeah, I think the service of the Gunn person is pretty good because it's keeping Los Altos off balance in terms of how they play their set and knock the ball over.
Munch serving. That was an amazing play. They all try to dig the ball and couldn't get it up in the air.
Well, that was good vision. That was good vision by the by number 9 here, Kishton, just seeing that there was no one there to cover the dink on the Gunn side.
And Kishton's back to serve for Los Altos. That was Lauren Limbach. Wish I could hit a ball this hard.
Very crisp passing, and when the things go to plan, that's what you draw up in the playbook. That's what you practice for.
Kishton serving. Los Altos gets it over.
Good block there by the front line of Los Altos.
That was Limbach and 13 Nassif in the front row there. You can see they knocked the ball back into the Gunn side of the court.
That was good anticipation by the Los Altos front line.
So we're tied at 5, and Kishton will serve again. good rally here. It was a joust won by Los Altos.
Jump ball.
It's off the blockers. Oh, she's going to run it down. Got one more. Got it. Good job by Gunn. And then Los Altos goes with the quick, and Nassif sends it home.
That was a very, very good short set by the Los Altos team. It caught Gunn off guard after a very long set where they just get into that rhythm and you break the rhythm.
Kishton to serve again. Looked like it went right through the blocker's hands.
Well, I don't think that was an expected hit from the middle back row by Perez, and I think it took the Los Altos team by surprise.
Went to the side. That's Lynette Sue serving.
I believe that is a net on Los Altos.
Well, they lifted or something.
Yep.
Watch this. We'll see it again.
Yeah. The serve resulted in a bad pass, and I think that's what you want to do with the serve is either preferably an ace, but if you can force the other side into a bad pass, you mess up their entire offense.
That was blocked by Limbach and Nassif again.
Yep, the same front line of Los Altos is getting it done.
I think Los Altos has a bit of a size advantage here over Gunn, but Gunn moves very well on the court.
Gunn is giving him a good run in this first game.
Sarah Tritzler is back to serve. They're not going to run that one down.
That was a good hit. That was a good hit by Lee on the Gunn side.
So Jessica Lee will serve. Gunn tries to go with the number 2. Los Altos is there. That point is to Los Altos. The ball didn't clear the net, so the referee's telling us there are 4 hits. Caitlin Wong will come in and serve for Los Altos. We're all tied at 8. That ball hit the antenna. That's a violation, so a point goes to Los Altos. Although it was a nice rundown by Gunn.
Yeah, but I think the point of spiking, if you can't score the point, is to force the other team into a bad pass, and that's what Los Altos did on that last play.
Done a lot of good rallies. But you don't see much blocking with Gunn. You don't see the blocking at the net.
I think I think the size advantage of Los Altos is telling in that, and that allows Los Altos to get more spikes over. And even if the Gunn will dig them, it results in passes that are kind of wild.
Here's a look at the standings so far. There's this game and then one more for this season. You can see Los Altos is at 9-1. And then followed down my Mountain View, and then Gunn is at 1-9. So Gunn hasn't had the best season as far as league goes. But their last game they played Los Gatos, and the first game went 32-30.
Oh wow!
So that was pretty impressive.
Well, you know, they're giving him a game so far in this first game of the match.
Yeah, they certainly don't look like a 1-9 team.
They're playing hard. The Gunn team.
So Caitlin Wong to serve. That went off the blockers for Los Altos, but it fell on the Los Altos side.
Well, Gunn was able to get good passes in, and they managed to set up their play. And when you play according to plan, the odds are good things will happen.
Maria Lee serving. That's ruled out. Point goes to Gunn. Just hit a little too far.
Well, I think the Los Altos hitter saw two blockers go up and then just got real anxious.
Lee serving again.
Ooh, unforced error.
Yeah.
When you're the underdog, you got to at least get the ball in. You can't give Los Altos points.
Malgicini to serve. And she hits it a little too far.
But what one side giveth, the other side giveth back.
I think I'd rather hit it too far than short. I don't know why. Because they may still play it if it goes, you know. That was Amy Wang serving. That was a nice try dig by Wilhelm in the back row, but couldn't get the ball up.
That was the tale of two ups. Gunn managed to dig the spike that was served to them with a good pass, but would result in a spike to the Los Altos side that resulted in a bad pass.
Wang serving. That's set right up the net. Well, Gunn is really hanging in there. They're up 2.
Perez got a really good hit in and caught the Los Altos back row out of position.
Wang to serve again.
But that's what happens when you make good passes on the Los Altos side. You know, you pass, you set, and you spike, and then you manage to force them. You manage to get a kill.
Addie Feldman is in to serve for Los Altos. This is senior night. Blocked by Los Altos.
I believe that was Wilhelm and...
Actually, it was Callan and Nassif. Then we go to a timeout. So we're tied with 13-13.
And we'd like to thank the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of KMVT Sports.
I go to PAMF myself when I'm not feeling well.
Oh, okay, because I was going to ask you what for, but I figured that might be a bit personal on live air.
It could be. You're supposed to stand behind the line over there so you can't hear what I say to those people. But it's hard when we both have headsets on.
I have a funny pain right through here.
Well, here we come back to action. Tied at 13. Feldman serving. And she gets an ace.
Yeah, that serve looked like it just ate up the player from Gunn. Like a knuckleball
Now,
at the last second.
Watch, she'll try to hit it to the same girl again. They'll keep hitting it to the same person. Now, if you ever... Los Altos just sends it across. I don't know how we're going to keep track of hits on that. Off the blockers, and they can't get to it.
But different result, because the second time that the Gunn player managed to get a good pass, and they managed to set up their offense.
That was Perez with the kill for Gunn, and she's going to go back and serve now. That was Lulu Kishton with the kill. When she's on the front row, she makes herself noticed.
Yeah, you can tell from the replay that the Gunn blocker didn't block the line, and that just basically resulted in an unimpeded ball to the floor on their side. And that was a very good short set and spike by Gunn. Los Altos was definitely not expecting that.
That was Lee with the kill.
I think that was the first time they actually, this night, that they've tried a short set spike, and it actually works.
Munch will serve. That was Kishton. Almost run down. Here's what it looks like. Okay, here comes Kishton to serve. That was put back over by Malgasini.
Well, the serve set that last point up, because the pass was definitely over the net, so that prevented Gunn from getting a spike in, but I heard a whistle go, so I believe they called someone for net.
Yes. So the point goes to Gunn. And coming in to serve is Sydney Tam. In case you're wondering, she's 5'2". She's the shortest player on the team. That went off the blockers, but it fell out of bounds on the Gunn side. So the point goes to Gunn. You can see now that it comes off and just goes wide. Tam serving again as we're tied at 17. Point goes to Los Altos. The ball was hit and touched by Gunn before it went out of play. Sarah Tritzler's back to serve. The referee's calling over the captain to something about substitution. Gunn goes on two. Los Altos is there. Oh.
4 hits. 4 hits.
She went to do a dink, and what do you call it when it's a half a dink?
Not a dunk.
It's a dud, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think you're trying to. I see what the Los Altos players are trying to catch Gunn asleep at the wheel, but you got to get it. Still got to get over the net. So you got to execute, even if you have a great plan.
Tavinian to serve. Again, Los Altos doesn't get it over the net.
That one just looked like a lapse in concentration because the first two passes were very good. It's just a matter of timing.
That ball hit the roof, hit the ceiling.
Well,
they still have to play it.
You still have to play it, but it does affect your reaction time because you're anticipating the ball goes one way and then it goes the other way when it hits the roof.
It changes its elliptical. You think it's going to follow a path and then it changes it. So serving for Los Altos now is Caitlin Wong. She almost got an ace. Off the blocker.
That was good anticipation by the Los Altos team, getting two blockers up there and getting a good angle on the block.
Malgicini and Mum blocking. Wong to serve again. That went off the blockers, but continued on the Los Altos side. So the point goes to Gunn.
Gunn managed to split the upright, so to speak, with the blockers, and that's what resulted in the ball going down and scoring the point for Gunn.
Blythe Wang will be back to serve as the Titans have tied it at 20. Los Altos handles the serve, goes with the quick, but it's hit out.
Los Altos had a good idea in trying to catch Gunn off guard by hitting it over to the side from the middle, but again, it's a matter of execution.
Wang to serve. That went through the blockers. It slowed it down so much that it messed up the person trying to do the dig. They hit it to nobody. Couldn't get elevation. They couldn't get the ball up.
And that's what you either want to do with the block. You want to block it back on their side or block it up so that your next hitter has enough time to get in position to make a good pass.
Wilhelm with the dig. That was Kishton with the kill. She hit it off the blocker again, who took all the steam out of the ball.
Well, there's just one blocker, or the middle blocker and the line blocker are wide enough that she was able to split the uprights.
There's Malgicini serving again. Well, that was one where both teams had a nice kill shot, and Los Altos wasn't able to dig it.
Well, it looks like the Gunn hitter managed to get it down the line, and they didn't have the line blocker, and that caused the back row hitter just to basically block in self-defense as opposed to thinking of making a good pass.
So Wang serving. This is exciting. Deep and out. It's tough when you get too far in the corner because you can't hit that antenna, so you go across court, and the court's just not very wide.
The set pass for the Gunn on that last play caught the spiking player, got the hitter out of position, so it reduced the number of angles that she could take when hitting the ball.
Wilhelm to serve. There was an overset. Point goes to Los Altos. Los Altos has a 2-point lead, and Gunn calls a timeout. We'll be back when action resumes. Here we're back. Los Altos with game point. Wilhelm to serve.
So it's really imperative for Gunn to get good passes for this when they receive the ball. Otherwise,
Wilhelm serves
game
it deep.
over.
The Goes off the blockers. Gunn digs. Blockers are helping Los Altos. That wasn't deep enough. The ball did not clear the net. 4 hits as a referee, and game goes to Los Altos.
KMVT 15 is your community media center. We are here to provide hands-on training, equipment, and resources to you to express your voice over many distribution platforms. So when you think of KMVT 15, remember we have a full production facility, production truck, and an award-winning staff here to support your needs.
Here we go with the second set. We're at Los Altos High School. Gunn and Los Altos. Los Altos got the first set.
Gunn played hard and gave him a good match, but in the end, I think the talent showed through.
Sarah Callan serving for the Eagles. And the Titans are fighting back. That didn't clear the net. Point goes to Gunn. You know, Jim, if you watch out there, it's like a choreographed dance with the way the girls move on the court. They always have these patterns that they get into.
Well,
it amazes me.
Well, that's what they practice, and the strategy is to force them out of that choreographed dance with great hits and serves.
That was Munch serving. It was Kamenian with the attempted kill, but blocked by Los Altos.
Well, they got two blockers up there, and they got in really good position. And you notice that there's no spacing in between where they can knock the ball right in between. The one element of communication you can give if you're on the hitting side is to tell your hitter how many blockers are up there just by screaming 1 or 2 or 3, or line or middle.
That was Kishton from the back row.
And she managed to find the spot where they weren't covering. That's the other thing about what you do is always try to be in position to be in the best, minimal reaction to the ball wherever it goes, assuming it goes to you.
That was Kishton serving. Oh, that didn't clear the net. So we've seen two players do a half a dink. Kishton will serve again.
So you see here that was an errant pass on the serve, which is what you want to do as a server. But the other thing is communication on the Gunn side. Is like if you're the setter and you can't get the ball, you scream as loud as you can, please help me out. And if you're one of the other players, you have to be very wary of where the ball is, because the pass doesn't always go to the setter. It might just kind of go off and go to you.
It's kind of like life. Things don't always turn out the way you want them to, huh?
Yeah, we try not to talk about that with regards to me,
Yeah.
Or ever see the world. Oh, and again, we'd like to thank the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of KMVT Sports.
Yes, I think one of us needs to go to PAMP pretty soon, but
I don't know. Do they do mental health?
I'm sure they can work it in.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to get back to action. Kishton to serve. Los Altos up 4-1. The up referee was trying to get out of the way of that ball. Did you see him?
Yeah, well, again, that was a good serve. It wasn't an ace, but it forced a bad pass, which caught the setter out of position, and she basically had to scream for help.
They'll try to hit to her again. They're trying to hide her now, because Los Altos would just keep hitting to the same player if she's struggling. That went right through the blockers. Los Altos blocked that one, but it went out of bounds on the Gunn side.
But again, that was a good adjustment by Gunn, right? Hide your, or cover your weak hitter, get a good pass, and then just get a good set, and then get a good hit.
Jessica Lee to serve. And Gunn can't save it.
And again, the Los Altos person hit the ball on the second hit over, which caught Gunn by surprise, which resulted in, well, 2 bad passes.
I'd say surprised. She was totally shocked that ball came to her.
Well, that's part of being in position, is moving without the ball and anticipating that the ball can always come to you no matter where it is.
Wilhelm serving. Nice dig.
Good positioning by Gunn, anticipating the blocks.
Great point. Blocked by Gunn. It was Sue and Lee.
Again, this time they both got into position. So you have 2 blockers there, and they don't leave enough space that you can split them. So that reduces the angle of impact that you can get a kill hit if you're on the Los Altos side.
That was Tavanian serving. That set was just a little behind the shot maker, so she tended to hit the ball up instead of down.
Well, Gunn's on a little run here.
Tavanian serving. Point again to Gunn, because I don't think that ball cleared the net.
No, I think Gunn has Los Altos a little rattled here. You know, they could go off to a couple-point lead, and now they're coming back and they can tie it.
Tavanian serving. And that was Catherine Mumm with the kill.
That was the short set caught Gunn by surprise, because even though they're anticipating the spike, the short set alters the timing of when they anticipate it, and that caught Gunn middle zone completely out of unexpected, off guard.
Caitlin Wong serving. Ooh, just a little long. I thought they were going to play it, and then they let it go. That was nice. Good choice. Samaria Lee is back to serve. That was Malchesini with the kill. You can see more and more the height by Los Altos. There's not many on Gunn that are proficient at killing. I think they were yelling that it was going to go out, but it was played by Gunn, blocked by Los Altos. It was a double hit by the same player.
That was actually a good reaction to the block on the Gunn side. When Los Altos got the block in, the Gunn front line was Johnny on the spot and got the ball over. And again, that actually took Los Altos by surprise.
Amy Wang serving. That was a perfect set.
That's just textbook volleyball.
And Kishton knew what to do with it.
Yeah. Good pass, good set, great hit.
That ball was well in front of the back line when it hit the floor. Abby Feldman serving. Off the blockers, that was Jessica Lee with the kill.
And again, but this time a textbook play on the Gunn side in response to what happened in the previous point on the Los Altos side. Good bump, good set, good spike.
Perez serving. It was massive with the kill.
If Los Altos can keep the short set spikes going, they'll win this game very easily. Gunn does not seem to be able to anticipate the short set spike and how to react to it or get into position quickly enough.
Callan serving. That was blocked, but the ball stayed on the Gunn side, so Kishton gets a kill. Los Altos gets a point.
And that is just illustration of just raw talent. Because Gunn got 2 blockers up, they did everything right, but when you hit the ball hard enough, it'll go down.
I think that was headed out, but
Yep.
Los Altos played it.
But when the ball's coming at you fast enough, your reaction just take over. You don't have time to think.
I rarely think so. Munch to serve for Gunn. That ball was set right on the net. The spiker had no hope. If she jumped up and tried to hit it, she'd been in the net. She'd have lost the point. She just had
the Gunn setters just needs to call for help when she needs it. Because when the first pass is out of position, she can't get to the ball. The Gunn setters just basically got to call for help from the other players on her team.
Kishton serving. Well, that ball really floated up. I think it would have gone out. That was Lee with the kill. It went off the blockers and into the court for Los Altos, but not where anybody was at.
That was actually a good set by number 3 on the Gunn side. I believe that is Munch, and that actually set up a good hit from her hitter.
Tam serving.
I believe they called a throw.
Double hit.
Double hit.
Oh, 2.
Throw. Yeah.
So the point goes to Los Altos. They're up 13-10. And Wilhelm will serve. Blocked back by Los Altos. That was Limbach and Mum. And they celebrate after they do a little dance. I like when they do dances after they do something good. Wilhelm will serve again. Los Altos up 4. It just catches the net. We got an ace. Listen. You can hear the bird chirp that Los Altos does.
Well,
I think it's for a baby eagle, but I don't know.
It could be, but I also think, my observations, they only do the bird chirp when they're opening up a little bit of a lead.
No, they do it when they get an ace. I figured it out. Oh.
Ooh.
Well, Los Altos is on a bit of a roll, and then they have that miss hit. That sends it back over to Gunn, where Anna Tavinian will serve. That was Perez with the kill.
Well, this one's actually set up by the serve. Tavinian's serve results in an easy over for a free hit over for Los Altos, which allows them to set up their play going the other way.
Tavinian serving again. Again off the blockers and out of play, so the point goes to Gunn.
And here, Gunn actually was able to anticipate and react properly to the short set spike. And that allowed, the good pass allowed them to set up their offense.
It's Tavinian's fourth serve in a row, and she hits it a little too far. So substitution for Los Altos, and Wong comes in to serve. Tavinian from the back row. Kishton from the back row. That was blocked by Mum at the net. She was up there by herself and she got it.
Well, she stayed active and she kept her eye on the ball and she kept positioning herself, anticipating where the ball would go. And I think that's a good half of volleyball is what you train in practice for, is learning how to anticipate.
Wong serves. Helen and Mum on the net for the block.
Mum's making a living at the net.
So we have timeout. We'll be back when action resumes. Here we go with more action. Los Altos is up 5. I think that's their biggest lead of the night. Caitlin Wong is serving. Gunn has some work to do. And they've done some of it there. I think it was Amy Wang with the block. Let's see if it was Wang with the block. It's the outside.
Yeah, just went to the net. But having two blockers will intimidate the hitter into trying to get it low, hit the ball below as opposed to loop it over.
Blythe Wang is serving. Los Altos goes with the quick, and Mum gets another kill.
The quick set spike is paying off dividends for Los Altos.
So again, Los Altos is up 5, and now Giacini is back. Nice hard serve. Excellent. Did she go with the left hand?
She did go with the left hand. I believe that's Perez.
Perez, yes.
She did not get the ideal pass, but this is a good reaction on her because I think she anticipated the pass being more towards the middle. But good reaction to, making lemonade out of lemons.
Amy Wang is back to serve. So see if she can give some lemons to Los Altos. Kishton with the kill.
I think the lemonade serving is on the other end right now.
I'll tell you that, she's gotten 2 excellent sets the last 2 times she's gotten kills. She just about hit straight down. That means Addie Feldman will serve. Ooh, and a miss hit by Gunn.
Again, it's one of those things. If you're not the person receiving the ball or the setter, you have to orient your body for the possibility that the pass is going to come to you, even if it's not by intention, just by circumstance.
Feldman serving again. That ball is knocked down by that was Nassif.
They got both blockers up there, and they position correctly.
Los Altos up 7. Feldman serving. Oh, it goes off. That was touch. Point goes to Los Altos.
I think it was touched twice.
So Los Altos is up 8. Feldman serving again. Los Altos blocks it. Goes on 2 and catches the court.
Yeah, I believe that was massive. Just getting hit on the second hit. Again, took Gunn by surprise.
So now we have game point for Los Altos. Feldman serving. Off the blockers, Los Altos has it. They're on the attack. Kishton.
I believe they called net on Gunn on the setter, went into the net.
They did. So the point goes to Los Altos, and they've won game 1 and 2. We'll be back.
KMVT 15 is your community media center. We are here to provide hands-on training, equipment, and resources to you to express your voice over many distribution platforms. So when you think of KMVT 15, remember we have a full production facility, production truck, and an award-winning staff here to support your needs.
Okay, yeah, someone was asking what you call a female eagle, and according to ask.com, which is on the internet, an eagle is the name for both male and female members of the species. Baby eagles are called fledglings or eaglets, and a group of eagles is known as a convocation or eyrie. Yes, I know.
Perez serving for Gunn, and Kishton killing for Los Altos. Los Altos is up 2 sets. That's a great way to start set number 3.
Well, I think the superior talent of Los Altos is slowly starting to come through, and as they muff the serve. But I think what the theme I sense here is that Gunn is playing a very conventional game, and the short set spikes and the second hit spikes are taking their toll.
Well, if you look at the court now, Gunn is definitely smaller than Los Altos.
I believe they called net on somebody, Los Altos.
So Gunn is out to a 2-1 lead. They have twice as many points as Los Altos.
Profound.
Munch serving. It was a mishit by Los Altos, a violation.
Well, if Gunn's going to come back, this is a good start to get off to.
Munch serving again.
Again, the unexpected hit over caught Gunn by surprise.
That little dink. I've always found that when players can kill very well, hit it very hard, their dinks are much more effective.
I'm glad you put that in context, as opposed to saying they kill very well.
Well, you know, eagles, and that serve are hit out. Point to Gunn. You can see that ball just goes wide.
Well, Altos unforced errors in this game are giving Gunn a chance. The question is, can Gunn take advantage?
Jessica Lee to serve. Kishton with the kill for Los Altos. So Wilhelm will serve. Violation, a double hit, but she only hit it with one hand. A referee realized he made a mistake, but that's the way it is.
An optical illusion.
Yeah. She might have hit it with two fingers, but only one hand. And that point goes to Los Altos.
Good up, good set, and great spike, and Gunn was not able to get up in time, get their blockers up in time.
I always wish we had like the Batman things with the pow, right when they do those kills. Wong serving. Oh, point goes to Gunn.
They call it out.
As the referee. The poor linesman was just trying to save her life and get out of the way of the ball. I don't think she was watching where the ball went by her. So serving for the Titans is Lee. Mama with the kill. I sure like to go with the quick to her. Boy, oh boy.
Well, because it works, because Gunn is anticipating the normal 3 hits, 2 hits and a spike over, whereas the quick set is still catching him off guard. It's that big hole right in the middle of their formation.
Now Giacchini serving. That ball goes wide.
There were no blockers up there. I think she just got a little nervous.
Mel Giacchini serving. Oh, and she catches the back line. Here it goes. They're going to chirp. And the crowd answers. We'll be back when action resumes. There's Bill Snow, in case you ever want to meet a camera person.
Or you need to pick him out of a lineup.
Really. Kishton serving. Los Altos up 2. It goes off the blockers and down as Mara Lee gets the kill.
Apparently, if Gunn can live by the short set spike, that'll keep him in the game.
Sydney Tam is back to serve. Gunn down 1. That was Tam with the dig. Kishton with the dig. Ooh, Tam again with the dig. I don't know how she got back up. There's a touch by Gunn, so Los Altos gets the point as Mel Giacchini had the kill.
No, Los Altos is an illustration of just being in the right place at the right time and moving without the ball properly. You can tell they get into position, they can do good things.
Wilhelm to serve.
Oh.
Little miscommunication.
Yeah, I think the gun setter has got to scream for help and be more vocal, because because from the audience perspective, it looks like a brain fart.
Wilhelm serving. Point to Los Altos, called a double hit. by Gunn.
It's hard to set off of a really strong spike.
It does change the perspective.
Right.
Wilhelm to serve again. Los Altos up 4. I thought that was a little long, but they played it.
Oh, it's failure of anticipation.
They called a violation on Los Altos.
Over the net. In volleyball, apparently you can't cross the border. Unlike the U.S. and Mexico. Something.
The upper referee is joking with the Los Altos girls, even though they had the violation. Tavinian serving. Mum with the kill.
Again, Gunn was anticipating a normal set spike as opposed to a short spike, and again, that middle is wide open when you're just waiting.
Kate Carlson is in for the Eagles. She serves. Tam is having a great night digging the ball. That was Callan with the kill.
Actually, I think she actually had a good reaction, because I think she hit it with her offhand. It looks like it. It looks like she got caught out of position. She also threw the blockers out of position, too.
Whoops. Carlson, as I said, she's a sophomore. She just came in the game, and the referee didn't whistle for her to serve yet. Good-natured referee tonight. And that was Perez with the kill. She got one through the blockers that time. So Gunn down 4. Blythe Wang will serve. Trying to get Gunn back in it. Ooh. That was a kill by Sarah Callan. She did everything she could to stay on this side of the line when she hit the ground. She was really close to the net.
Well, it was a matter of inches on both sides, over the net and on the line. So it.
Oh, we have a little boy running across the court. That's always good. Now his mom is running after him. She's not the least bit embarrassed.
Well, this isn't English football where people running onto the field is at least a bit more embarrassing as opposed to cute.
Yes.
So I guess the difference between cute and embarrassing is about 18 years and a couple of articles of clothing.
Okay, the serving for is Wang.
Oh, that was pretty. That should be on someone's highlight reel. Number 9 got a very pretty kill.
That was Lulu Tishton again with a nice kill.
Nice line
Coming
spike.
In to serve for Los Altos.
The line side blocker for Gunn was caught out of position. She was moving too close to the middle.
Ava Trainer to serve. And that's hit out. So Los Altos is up 6. That's the biggest lead in this game. Gunn is in a lot of trouble. Trainer to serve. Off the blockers, played by Los Altos. That was Kishton. There's a lot of substitutes on the floor right now. You may see.
Yeah, the Gunn blockers just got up a little bit late to make the block, and that resulted in the bad deflection.
There goes the trick. Well, Los Altos is on a roll again. They got that way at the end of the last game. They're up 8.
It looks
Trainer
like the
to
Gunn
serve
team
again.
is getting a little gassed.
Well, they made a lot of substitutions to get girls in the match. That was a lift by Gunn. Violation.
That was a good anticipation on the Los Altos front line by getting the block, which forced Gunn into the lift.
So here we are at match point. Trainer serving. Block. Point to Los Altos. That's the match for Los Altos. Here's another look. You see that ball is just smashed back.
Yep, they just got the blockers up, anticipated the pass, and got in position to do good things.
Well, it was quite a match. Los Altos was just, they had the height advantage. They were much better at blocking, and their kills were much more definitive.
Well, Gunn gave them a good match. I mean, you could tell that they played very hard and they have good fundamentals, but it was the little bit using of the unexpected, the short set spike and the second hit overs that, and along with just the overall height and talent, that just eventually wore Gunn down.
Okay. Beat him.
Okay, let's see here. Thank you for our crew. We've got producer and director Bobby Chastain, and on camera Sarah Doxiadis, Bill Snow, and Dox Doxiadis. And thank you very much for watching at KMVT Sports. This is Jim 2 and with Jim Leonard. Thank you very much for watching.